Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. We're continuing our San Marino challenge, which is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to Champions League glory. Simultaneously, we're taking a club based in San Marino all the way to Champions League glory. So what did I say for the nation is all the way to number one. I feel like I'm confusing things here. So the nation going from the bottom to number one, and the club is going from Serie D, where we started, to Champions League glory. We've taken over a club called San Marino Calcio that went defunct in 2019. It's actually back now in 2021, I guess. Been refounded, so look for it in Full Manager 2022 if you get a lower division database. Anyway, in this universe, we pumped a ton of money into our club to really get the youth intakes going as much as possible to see if this challenge is even possible. The club side, of course, is fairly straightforward, especially with all the money we pumped in. So we've been now focusing on the national team to see if our single clubs maxed out youth can propel the nation to number one. And that's where we are right now. We're in FIFA qualifying, FIFA World Cup qualifying right now. We got 3 matches to go. We are sitting in 3rd place. Yes, that's right. San Marino is sitting in 3rd place in World Cup qualification for 2030 with 13 points. We actually have a positive goal differential, of 6, as a matter of fact, even though we're ranked 157 in the world. Last match we had Malta. We scored a bunch of goals late, so 5-1 win. Not bad. So you can see here in our schedule. Away to Malta, so good result. Now we're at home in Czech Republic. We drew with them 1-1 away. Czech Republic would be the 3rd ranked team in the group at 54, I believe. I just looked at it, so I should know. 51st, my bad. So almost a top 50 team. So we are ranked 157. We are 100 ranks in between us. So we're gonna try and get a win here to have any opportunity to perhaps crack qualify. Maybe we can get in a second. I think we can get through if it's a chance if we are top teams in 2nd place are sorted separately into a 2nd place teams table. So maybe we might be able to get in there. Into the World Cup if we can get into this top 5 or into the 2nd spot in the group. We'll see. So that's what we're trying to do. So this is in order to do that, we absolutely have to get a win here. We'll need some results to go our way, and if we can scrape some points off here, that could do it for us. But this is gonna be a problem. We're away to Denmark in our final matches. And away to Belgium. Both teams already put 3 past us. But so anyway, it doesn't matter unless we, why don't I have the big one? It doesn't matter unless we get a win here. So we're gonna give it a shot. That's all we can really do. We're throwing out roughly an A side here. Not roughly an A side here. This is basically our A side, although with Berardi, and I think I might switch. I don't know here. I want to play Roasty here, but it's probably not a good idea. I did to play because Berardi is good, solid defensive midi. Well, Roasty would be a little bit better actually, but I really would like him to play. Let's throw out our number 1 team here. This is be the smart thing to do. Liverani or Galtieri. Galtieri probably. Liverani has been terrible. Says 7.70 against Malta. I don't think he's actually that good. The Galtieri out there though. I mean, the problem is they're probably tired. Probably gonna tire out in the middle, but And Scotty tired out on us in the middle, but he's gonna have to go the whole way. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna go with here. This is basically our top team. Oh, I meant to save it. I meant to save it beforehand, but we'll do it now because you just never know what's gonna go on in these kind of things where head crashes happen from injuries, messing up, and accidentally like going forward when didn't select anyone to replace someone in that's injured. Broke the game doing that. So yeah, I don't want to have to sim again. All right, so let's set up our team here. Luigi on support. We're gonna play down the left through our winner kid Lance Ramos, who even though he has played a bunch of matches in FIFA qualifying, apparently in Football Manager 21, none of those are cap tying. And so apparently the US can actually come in and try and take him from us, even though he's got 20 caps. He has been playing in World Cup Qualification. He's got at least 4 appearances, which I think would normally cap tie him, even like at the like worst. But apparently he is not cap tied, so as you can see here, he is still eligible. So I mean, we've already lost players due to that dumb rule that the rule's not dumb, it's Football Manager's implementation of said rule that's dumb. So we've lost one of our best prospects in star left wing back for our senior side, Alessandro Mancini. He had like 20 caps, definitely played in some qualification matches, and still switch over to Italy. So that's not fun. Not fun at all. So yeah, we're playing on the left because he, like I said, he's basically a winger. He's a winger who can tackle a little bit, so that's what we're going with. Rossi's gonna be a ball winner for right now. Here we give you a playmaker. Could actually probably drop you to. So we have an option of dropping him down here to play as a playmaker if we need to. You know, we got options here, but this is how we're gonna start. Kind of see how things start off here. This is our most balanced, most normal kind of lineup here. All right, so Czech Republic has a young team, very good team though. I mean, this guy's pretty good. He's at Sevilla. Let's check their footedness first, blah blah blah, before we take a real look at them. Basically, as long as they're not either footed, hit them with that. So yeah, this guy's good. Tightly marked, probably a good idea. Lozek, pretty good. As you can see, Lazio, very athletic. What do you want us to do here? Yep, show him on the weaker foot. Mark, yes, makes sense. Karabek, pretty good. Vice, pretty good striker. You see all new gen so far. Then we're gonna press these two guys here. So Crawl, real player. Wow, pretty good. Tradic, he's one that we chased a little bit, but he was right here. This temperamental. I was like, maybe not. And so Manchester United jumped on him, but he's pretty good. Nort, not bad. Athletic. Center back. He's actually not that good. Him neither. I mean, they're pretty good, but they're not as good as we would expect. And Rizak, not bad either. See, but as you can see, new gens, and here's another one. Could tell the keeper. So. Yeah, so let's see how that's gonna go. Just Yeah. We're underdogs. Going to cause upset. Okay, y'all are not helping me at all here. Have faith, and in the defenders I also have faith. All right, let's do this. How important will Fabio? Oh, I meant to switch out to Gualandi and I didn't. Oops. Didn't perform. Rizak has proven himself to be an incisive passer. You have a plan to stop him. I guess we're gonna find out. Probably not, because I'd never heard of that guy. Because he's a new gen, of course, but also because I've completely forgotten who's who on this team. So we're gonna attack, or not really attack. We're gonna play a nice balanced match and see if we can hit them like a counter or something, and like this. And there's a good opportunity there for our winner kid, Dia GRD, and he blows it. We have all three of our wonder kids in currently, both GRDs and Ramos. All three of them are wonder kids, officially media labeled wonder kids. So yeah, when you talk about players coming through our youth intake that are decent, there we go. That's three of them. And actually, second forward there, the false nine, Colafiorini was also labeled a wonder kid, but he was in the Italian setup at that time, so it doesn't count. He didn't come to us until earlier during the summer. Yeah, we got some talent. Oh, let's flip forward to the match. There we go. Now we can see down the left there. Alright, so we're getting some chances early. I like this. I like this. Oh, Belgium's already starting up on Malta. Oh, Belarus on top of Denmark. Okay, well that would be a favor and a half to us. But we have to take care of business ourselves. Oh, we just got... I mean, that was a double luck there. That was luck on their side that even was anywhere near going in. And then luck for us that it beat a keeper but hit the post. Closed his eyes and hit it. And now they're starting to get a little bit. What am I going here? I feel better if I had Gualandi and Miami gets a bit inconsistent. Okay, now they're starting to impose themselves. Good drop back. Cautious, because that's what we want to do. We want to hit him on the break. Giardi is actually playing well, which is good. Because we've got two strikers. They're both fast and can dribble. So we definitely want to hit him on the counter. Hit him. Okay. That looked like it might have been a dive. But we'll take it. Okay, Nicola Gualtieri steps up and hits the puck. It doesn't move. What the hell? He just stood there and watched the ball. What the hell is that? Look. This is the game being terrible because there's no way that anyone would have stood there and not put that away afterwards. He just stood there. No, zero chance in anything that this wouldn't have been at least put back on net. Maybe he might have gotten saved. He might have choked or something, but he would have gotten to the ball. There is a zero chance that this would ever happen. So this is the game saying, F you, you shouldn't even be anything. So we've just gotten totally BS'd here because yeah, that's just, that would never happen. If anything, you know, this is like any kind of like where that's decisive, then you see that we absolutely got that's not anything in like what would be considered the universe kind of thing. This would be the game football manager saying, no, you cannot win, please stop trying to win, we're gonna do everything we can to make sure you don't win. Yeah, that just doesn't happen. I'm not happy. We can step it up. Like, I understand our team guy missing the penalty because our guys are not good at taking penalties. I mean, it's just we haven't had anyone come through who is like good at taking penalties. Although Gaultier is actually pretty solid. Actually, he's like 13 or something. Only taking 15. Composure's pretty good. Finishing's not that great. So I mean, it's okay. He's a better penalty taker than I would have thought. But nonetheless, I mean, that's terrible. There's just no way. Absolutely no way. We should be at 1-0. It just, the game just said you should be at 1-0, but we don't want you to be at 1-0. A lot of passing. No, why are you turning your back on the ball? Someone should be getting that. Why is Aloysiu being terrible? You're like one of our best players. You're literally one of our best players. Like most talented players. We're getting so much out of this right now. Just a freaking win. We just gotten totally screwed out of. Neither of our wingbacks are playing well. This is not good. How do we have so many chances here and we're not putting anything away? We're getting all of the good chances. All of them. What was that? Swinging in. Oh. Swinging in. Swinging in. We got all these guys making runs and no one wants to put the ball into the area. Now. For the love of God. Put the ball into the area. No one was making the run then. That's the one time to not do it. There we go. Beautiful ball. Downside. Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to be playing DLP. That's not good for you. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Staying cautious. It's good to make this drop here. What a goal! What a goal! Did they give it back after we did there? Or is the game going to be cruel? He's offside. How cruel is this game going to be? Let's put it that way. Why would you hit the ball to Ramos? He's 4'3". Okay, literally 5'3". But actually, I think he's 5'5". But he is not the one to hit the ball to. Tired too. Coming at us. I wanna. Jesus. I wanna pull one of my fullbacks out, but I don't know who I would bring in because they are. I want to get. Oh, okay. Playing that way wide. That's good. Some composure, please. Some composure, please. Some composure, please. Composure, composure, composure. Yes, good. Yep. Why am I not wasting time? Why didn't I switch and waste time? The game giveth and the game taketh away and the game giveth back. I did not think the game would give us back after seeing such utter incompetence being shown there. I'm gonna take it that the game realized that we should have scored on that penalty, and so they gave us that near post wonder goal there by Colanucci, because there's no way that should have went in. So that let's just say that the football manager made the world right again with that. So that's a huge win for us, though. I think that's our first win over not top 50, but someone in the. As this is our highest ranked scalp, I believe. That's huge. That is big. That's a big win. Good job, guys. That's a great win. The question is, did Belarus finish off that favor to us? It's a superb performance because what is a very strong Czech side. Golnucci's dramatic late goal was something for you to savor. What do you think? It was joy. Oh, Denmark is down. Oh, wow. Belarus beat them 4-1. What? Away? Holy what? What? What is going on here? What? If we hold. Oh no, we would still need. Even if we held Denmark's probably playing. They play the Czech Republic, I believe, in that final match. Oh my, heroic performance. Yeah, Czech Republic. That was a good team. A lot of new gen. See, that's what I'm hoping my team starts looking like. So we, I coach them better. Because because that's a pretty solid team. That's really young too. They're a little bit older than we are. They look like their average age is what, like 24, 25, or maybe not even that high. Probably like around 23. Ours is like 20. So next cycle is where hopefully some of these guys have blossomed into that kind of thing. Referee had a good game. Well, referee may have had a good game, but FM did not. Had a mare. That was a good choice bringing him in. I was a little bit reluctant because he was not fresh, but got the job done. Historic landmark 1-0 victory. Striker Daniele Giardi revealed the sheer elation. Well, yeah, I think so. Winner kid. Proves surprise practice. Yep. Reserved caution. Yes. Are keen not to get ahead of themselves despite exceeding their expectations. Yes. But yeah, Denmark and Belgium. So Denmark, like I said, I'm pretty sure has Czech. So they're on a bit of a slide here. If we can get revenge, if we can just take point off of them, and Czech Republic could do us a huge favor again. That's all we would need. If we can hold Denmark and get a favor from the Czech Republic. That could be our ticket. That could be our ticket. So let's take a look at this. Like I said, Belgium qualified. So maybe they'll feel nice and play like the weakest team ever. Maybe they'll bring in a bunch of like 16-year-old new gens and be like, "Hey, San Marino, would you like to qualify?" And we'd be like, "Yes." And then we lose 10-0 because we choke. But nonetheless, maybe there's a chance, right? All right, let's take a look at the groups. This one, groups. Second place team. So this would be the one I'm looking at. San Marino is actually, and because of, like, it's only certain ones count, right? So it's like, yeah, because it's gotta be equal to the groups with 5, so they take out the lowest place. So we're missing a win because one of our wins against Malta, both our wins against Malta, I think. It's kind of some of that old bowl again, but that's not anyone's fault, but the game, but the UEFA's fault. Our old group of death here. Yep, that's a problem. It's not my fault. Like, France is playing no one, so why even have this group? This is a terrible group. We had this group. If we were in here instead of Ukraine, we would definitely qualify because we would lose to France both matches and we would beat all 3 of these teams. 100%. Well, maybe not Albania. We might. Albania would be the match that we would be like, yeah, maybe. But that's a group that I would love to have. Oh, look at this group. Norway, Romania, Greece, Gibraltar, Kosovo, Armenia. I think we'd qualify to that group. We'd be in the World Cup if we were in Group B. Netherlands, Poland, Hungary, Bulgaria, Liechtenstein, Azerbaijan. Not that better group. This one though, Italy and Switzerland, Montenegro, Slovenia. Yeah, that's a ugly group there. England, Serbia, Cyprus, Iceland. Oh, that's an ugly group there too. Germany, Ireland, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Israel, Lithuania. That's a pretty ugly group. Slovakia, Turkey, Sweden, Georgia, Moldova. It's not that bad of a group. Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Kazakhstan. It's more on the lighter side there. Croatia, Wales, Austria, Finland, Estonia. That's another group. So yeah, of the groups, I think we got group of death. Pretty close though with us and probably group D. Or the one with England and group F. That one's pretty ugly too. But I was thinking with our 16 points we would be clear when we are actually, if we took all points, we would be second to Switzerland. Oh, we're not. So yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. So yeah, that's not good then. If it does not matter then. We would have to beat Denmark or Belgium. Preferably both of them. If we beat both, yeah, preferably both of them in order to get up here, I think. Yeah, we would have to beat one of them to definitely get up there. Beating both of them would get us in 100%. But we'd have to beat one of them. Getting 2 points from them would not get us enough points. I mean, it would get us to 12, but yeah, I don't think that would be enough. Shame. But yeah, so I guess we got to come out against Denmark. Maybe we can put up a Belgium or a Belarus type of match this evening if we can get another win, because that would get us a 13. 13 is, I mean, you assume that not all of these are going to pick up another point. That 13 might do the trick. 14 probably does a trick. 15 almost certainly does a trick. 16 almost certainly does a trick. It's like a 95% chance at that point. And then 18 points or 16 points, that's a, I think, 100% chance that we would there. So yeah. 13 points is an if, probably under 50-50. 14 points is probably around 60% chance. And then yeah, 13, 14, and then 16 are our only things, pretty much. 12 isn't almost certainly not going to do it, and obviously 10 is not going to do it. 10 is not going to do the trick. So that's what we're looking at then. We are looking at having to beat one of Denmark and Belgium to get in. Belarus showed us that we can do it, so I mean, but yeah, we'll see. Like I've been saying though, it's for us, the next qualification cycle is the one that we're aiming for. I think that's the one that we have a good chance of making it. That's when our players are starting to enter their prime. We should get to average age then about 24. We'll all be in the prime. Hopefully we'll have some more good players coming up through our youth intake. Hopefully a center back or two that don't suck. That would be good. And if we can get that, then I think we are in next year, our next World Cup, the 2034, I think is the one that I think we can get into. So, but that's a long way out still. So we're still working, still going. So we'll see how things go. So, the club team, in these early stages, winning so far. Drew against Monaco. This was, of course, the Champions League week that's right around international break. So of course things are being really messed up by that. So yeah, Monaco fielded a stronger team than we did, since most of our team's gone because of international call-ups with us, San Marino side. So that's rough. And others, our entire team's internationals. But half the team is. A bunch of our South Americans aren't getting called up. So so we had at least a foundation, but still terrible. And then against Leipzig that were coming up, we're not going to have any of our San Marinese players. We'll see if we have any other Europeans. So this could be another one of those matches where we're playing whoever we can pull, because for some reason we're playing Champions League right during the international break. I don't know. I think that's the same thing here too. So it's so confusing. I don't know who comes up with the schedules here. I think this is an FM problem and not an actual scheduling problem, which, I've learned now that don't do anything like this without using the editor, so that you can fix things like that, like the capping and things like that, because having contract issues because the game thinks that playing being an important player on the B team means that they should be an important player on the senior team and get a contract that way. It's really messed up. But we're dealing with it as best we can. So, but yeah, in the league, 4-0, max points, playing well, scoring. We scored lots of goals in that first match. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but looking solid. Team is good. Betting in right now. Yeah, so I'm very happy with the team. Depth is gotten pretty good now. We are looking at can always improve a little bit still, as we're not quite to that super high class top of the talent there, like a Man City or a Manchester United, or those kind of clubs, PSGs, Barcelona's, Real Madrid's, those kind of clubs. We're at this point, I think, clearly fighting for that top spot, talent wise, with Juventus and possibly Milan. But yeah, we've reached that stratosphere in our league. We should start at this point. We should be pretty much getting Champions League qualifying every year, because we're that good at this point. But yeah, so things are coming together here. So that's why we're leaving the club to its devices here. We'll catch stuff here and there, but it's like we're trying to focus on the national team and see how the national team's doing. So yeah, solid start here. We'll see how things go over the next month before the next qualifiers, and then we'll try to push forward again, and we'll see. So there we go. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for watching and supporting. Really appreciate it. Join yourself. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here. Really appreciate it. Shout out to all the subscribers already supporting. Love y'all. And you can follow us on social media at Streams by Star on Twitter. You can find the link in the description of the video, along with a link to our Twitch if you'd like to come hang out a little bit when we stream. I stream for like an hour, a few nights a week. Terrible time. It's nighttime, Eastern Standard Time, but you gotta do it when you can. So definitely, if you are around, then come hang out a little bit. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so that is gonna do it for us. Very good win for us. Very good. Very excited by what we saw this international break. So stay good, everyone. Stay safe. Stay well. I hope to see you all next time.